Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Mary Kanu. Bayelsa State government has enacted a law prohibiting open grazing of livestock in the state. Governor Doye Diri assented to the Livestock Breeding, Rearing and Marketing Regulation Law of 2021 on Wednesday at the Executive Chamber of Government House in Yenagoa. Diri said the essence of the law is to ensure harmonious living between cattle dealers and other inhabitants of the state and to forestall the violent clashes being experienced in other parts of the country. The law, according to him, stipulates that any herdsman found with arms, whether licensed or not, should be arrested. The House of Representatives on Wednesday called on the federal government to reopen 3 airports to international flights. The affected airports are those in Kano, Enugu and Port Harcourt. The lawmakers also urged its Committee on Aviation to interface with the Minister Hadi Sirika and agree on the timeline for the reopening of these international airports. The motion is sponsored by House Leader Al-Hassan Ado Doguwa, who said the closure of the airport has adversely affected moves by anyone to seek medical attention outside the country. The Muslim rights concern MURIC has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to begin the process of national healing. The group also asked the government to compensate farmers both in the north and south, pacify cow owners and assist them to buy land for ranches. According to them, this may be expensive but yet cost less than war, adding that the ravages of war were better imagined than experienced. And in COVID stories, the Sokoto State government has taken delivery of consignment of the Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccines from the federal government. 68,660 doses were delivered to officials of the state government at the Sultan Abubakar International Airport. Sokoto State Commissioner for Health and Chairman of the COVID-19 Task Force, Ali Iname, says the state has adequate storage facilities as well as marshaled out plans for sensitization of members of the public on the importance of the vaccine, adding that health workers will be on the priority list to be vaccinated. And now in business, the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, has asked citizens to report any form of extortion and unwholesome practices among its staff through official platforms or by lodging complaints via its website. NIMC, in a statement signed by its head corporate commissions communications, Kayode Adegoke, reiterated its zero tolerance to corruption, fraudulent activities and extortion in the process of enrollment and other activities. The Commission also called on the general public to desist from being enablers of extortion, as it would not condone any acts capable of destroying its integrity. And 6 protesters were killed in Myanmar on Thursday as the United Nations condemned the growing violence against anti-coup demonstrations. International pressure has been building steadily since the military ousted and detained civilian leader Aung San Suu Kyi on February 1st, triggering daily protests across the country. More than 2,000 people have been arrested and the death toll has climbed to more than 60 in the post-coup crackdown. The UN Security Council unanimously agreed in a statement on Wednesday condemning the Myanmar military use of violence against peaceful protesters. And now in sport, Thomas Bach has been re-elected as the president of the International Olympic Committee (IOC) after receiving a unanimous backing from the session to serve a final 4-year term. Bach, who was the only candidate on the ballot box, earned 93 votes during the IOC's second virtual session held on Wednesday. The German lawyer, the 9th IOC president, who was elevated to the top job in the Olympic movement in 2013, will serve in the role until 2025. Well, that's all on the newsroom at this time. We will be back at the top of the hour with more updates. Many thanks for watching. I'm Mary Kanu. Bye for now.